Hello, everybody. My video I did the other day is still trying to upload. I don't know what's going on with that. I need to learn how to do some digital editing and all that stuff. I'm going to see if I can find some classes for that or something because I need to learn how to do it because I have no idea how to do it. Yeah, to be a digital creator, I think you probably need to know how to do that. Anyways, I am in town today. It's a nice rainy day. I had an appointment and then with my endocrinologist, my diabetes specialist, and my brother has an appointment. So I've already had mine. My brother's doing his appointment, so me and Tutuola. Say hi, Tutuola. You say hi. Tutuola are waiting in the car. Yeah, good times. So, are you hot, baby? Not really sure what I want to talk about today. I left work early so I could come to these appointments. Maybe I'll just talk about some of my obsessions, my current obsessions, which I have never been diagnosed ADHD, but I have so many of the traits of ADHD that I really need to get tested for it. Like I get hyper-focused on things, like if there's a problem or something's happening and I need to figure something out, I will get hyper-focused on that and I won't think about anything else until I figure out the solution to the problem. Same goes for like if I'm hyper-focused on somebody. Not really anybody in my real life because I work from home and I don't hardly ever go anywhere unless I have doctor's appointments or something. And so I haven't been obsessed or hyper-focused on anyone in my real life for a really long time. Probably, oh gosh, a long time. I don't do relationships. I've not been in a relationship since like 2005. I've had more friends with benefits than I have relationships, and I haven't even had a friend with benefits since I moved back to Missouri 17 and a half years ago. So I am very inexperienced, very stubborn, inexperienced when it comes to dating and sex. Like, I've had sex, but I have some issues in my area, so that makes me not really want to have sex. That's probably the reason. I've done physical therapy and all that, but I'm going to have to go see my OBGYN again and see what we can do about it, because evidently sex is great, and I have no idea. Never once in my life have I had an orgasm. So, I might have once, but I don't know. Anyway, that's how inexperienced I am. I know I'm 47 years old, blah, 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 but, things happen, and I work from home, and, like I said, I don't get it much, so it's just not really a thing for me. Like, there's so many, I watch, like, so many bad relationships with people in my personal life, and I'm just like, I probably would just rather just not be in one, because it just seems like a lot of heartache. And I've been in love one time in my life. It was easily the worst experience of my life, in my 20s, and so I kind of try to avoid it now. So that's part of the reason why I don't go anywhere, part of the reason why I just, that was a very traumatic experience. It was unrequited love. I was in love with somebody who was never going to be in love with me, and that was just how it was. And I'll talk more about that later and about my childhood and stuff, but I don't want to really get into that today. But anyway, so my obsession right now is, I don't know if anybody watches those real short things that you can get on Facebook. That's like you get to watch, like, they'll let you watch like the first 12 episodes, but they're like 30 seconds long or a minute long. And then you have to like go to the Real Shorts or Candy Jar or whatever, Drama Box, whatever they are, and pay or watch ads to be able to watch the next, like 30 second to a minute ads to be able to watch the next 30 seconds of the short story, which I get sucked into those anyways. I have a few times, but I've just going onto the website and dealing with all that. I'm not going to pay for it, first of all. And second of all, watching those videos, those ads to watch the video, just tedious. And as I said in another video, I hate doing tedious. But when I was in the hospital last month, I was in the hospital for my kidneys for 5 days. And somebody caught my eye on those reels, and I was like, on Facebook, I was, scrolling Facebook like you do, and had nothing else to do, so that's pretty much all I did. And I ran across one of the shorts called Pucked by My Brother's Rival. And I'm like, okay, well, all right. Some of the other ones, there's another one about like something about the alpha. I don't know, but I was like, oh, that guy's not cute. That guy's not cute. That guy's okay. So I started watching it. It's Pucked by My Brother's Rival. And ended up getting obsessed with Evan Adams. He's gorgeous. And I'm not really somebody who is like, oh, hey, those muscles are not, the muscle, like I can't do like Arnold Schwarzenegger prime bodybuilding days muscles. But his are not like that, at least not yet. So yeah, anyways, he's hot. He's in his 20s, that, to me, that's like, you're over 18. That's really my only requirement these days. I won't look at them before they're 18 because, ugh. But once they turn 18, and I don't sit around and wait for them to be 18 either. Like some people are, oh, I can't wait till they're 18. Whatever. So, that's not me. But he is over 18, so I'm like, I'm just going to take a look-see. And, oh my gosh, I've watched Wild Ride with a Dangerous Kian at this point. I'm in the middle of like 3 or 4 other ones because you can only watch so many a day, even watching those ads. Like, some is 10, some is 20, which is very annoying. But I watched a couple that didn't have him in it. I watched, I'm in the middle of Loving My, what is it? Loving My, so I don't remember the name of it, but it's got the same girl that's in Pucked by My Brother's Rival in it, Hannah something. And then some other cute dude, which his name is, I want to say Logan, but I'm not sure. But I'm watching that one, and then I'm also watching one, My Taboo Crush on My Stepbrother. And I just finished one, Loving My Brother's Best Friend. Oh, don't tell me not to love you, or something like that was the one I was thinking of a while ago, with Hannah in it. I think is the name of it, something like that. So I'm not just like watching only the ones that has Evan in it, but some of those scenes I can watch time and time and time and time again, and it'll pass. Like my obsessions usually last like a month, and it's been a little bit over a month now, and I'm kind of over it. But my hyperfixation is like I do it with anything, like muffins. One time for a month, all I wanted to eat was muffins, and I did, and then I'm over it. I don't even want another muffin now. Or like sweet tart candy, there's just a million different things. Gummy bears, like I get very hyper fixated on things, and it usually only lasts about a month. So anyways, this guy's hot, so don't sleep on him. Check him out. I think he's a really great actor. We watched Reed's Point the other day that has him in it. It's one of his first movies. It was actually really good, and he's a good actor, so you all should check him out and get him into like movies, not just shorts. Another one I don't think you guys need to sleep on is, but I was sleeping on him, was Joe Jonas. Like, I'm a Jonas Brothers fan. I like them. I love their music. Nick, to me, has always been the cutest one. Yes, after he turned 18, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't really think too much of Nick and Kevin, or I meant Joe and Kevin. But Joe's coming out, and I've been watching some concert videos and some other things that they've been doing, and whew, I didn't think I was into that many muscles either, but he's got some muscles, and they are amazing. So that's, I'm not like hyper fixated on him or anything, but I do like enjoy to watch him. Yeah, it's just, I always have so many things that I think about that I want to say on these, and then I always forget when I go to make a video. Ugh. Anyway, my diabetes is good. My numbers are really good. My doctor's really impressed. And I was like, well, when you go to the hospital because your kidneys are shutting down, it's kind of a big wake-up call. And I've lost 14 pounds since like a month ago. So something's happening somewhere. Yeah. Not sure what else I wanted to talk about. I can't remember. I really need to put these on a note so that I can remember. Yeah. Um, I don't know. I guess I'll get off here because I can't think of anything else. And I know as soon as I press stop, I'm going to think of something else. But anyway, that's all I wanted today. Just pass a little bit of time while waiting on my brother and to put my obsessions out there. I have a million more. I have a future ex-husband list that started when I was like 12 or 13. My mom will tell you my very first crush was Michael J. Fox. The very first one I remember is Kirk Cameron. So he's not on my future ex-husband list anymore, just, you know, for various reasons. But yeah, so it's miles and miles and miles and miles and miles long. One of my friends is like, why do you want to be married to that many people? And I'm like, well, you know, when I was younger, it made sense. I could like marry one for a month, get divorced, marry the next, you know, messing around like that. Now it doesn't make so much sense since I'm 47, but I still have a future ex-husband list. And it gets larger and larger all the time. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll go read my book while I wait on my brother. I'm reading Before I Fall. Lauren Graham, I think, is the author. I'm not sure exactly, but it's a good book. So I'm going to read some of that, I guess. And my other video is not done uploading. Hopefully it will upload so I can upload this one. We'll have to see. So anyways, talk to you later. Bye-bye.